Peace and namaste. Hey, you guys, beautiful souls. How you guys doing? It's been a while. It's the vibe. Namaste, 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 namaste. Miss you guys. I've been very busy. I have been doing a lot. Today is Juneteenth, so I have the day off. So I figured I'd come and show you guys some love today. Give you guys some energy and messages from spirit. General readings for insight, guidance, and clarity. Y'all already know we're going to allow what fits, remove what doesn't. And if this reading found you, you're meant to see it. Y'all might hear my little grizzly bear in the back. My little Bashan poodle. She's in here with me. But yeah, so I have been having a lot going on. I am actually in the process of my own online store, in addition to my business that I already have for Holistically Yours LLC. I'm going to put everything eventually in my description box. Right now, I do have my website in there. I just have to add more stuff, but more is coming soon. My online store is everything from like oral care all the way up to air filtration, water filtration. A lot of the products are plant-based, vegan, things like that. So I'll keep you guys updated. But I just wanted to get on here real quick and do a quick little energy check in for today. I'm going to try to get back on here again, maybe Sunday, depending on how things go. Like I said, I've been busy, but let's go ahead and clear this energy. All right, I'm knocking. Now let me in. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all. Just like I said, this is going to be brief, nothing too long. I got some things I got to do, and I got to get ready for a meeting tonight. Hope you guys are doing well. If you guys are celebrating Juneteenth, hey, hey. If you're not, still love you. Still have love for you. All right, so 3 more knowledge use. Let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and 3 came out. All right, so we have your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus, so you may be a Taurus. Step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So you could have a North Node in Taurus. And then we have communication is key, New Moon in Gemini. Okay, you can also have a North Node in Gemini. So with these, if you've been trying to like pursue something, move towards something, you're being called to step out of your comfort zone. It may be very much uncomfortable for you. However, sometimes when we are comfortable, we don't want to do things that we think will jeopardize what we have going on, our stability, things like that. However, communication is key. And what I'm getting from that communication is key is, if you are maybe working with someone or whatever, just be upfront, let them know how you feel, see how you can maybe, I don't know, just make things work for you, just because they may be able to have like other ways to help you where you don't feel like maybe you're losing control. And sometimes when we step outside of our comfort zone, it's like we're losing control of what is. So communication is key can also just be, you talking with your inner self, your divine higher self, and allowing them to guide you in this process. So that's what I'm getting from that. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and hop into some tarot. All right. So it's time for me to upgrade my my little setup right here. It's time for some upgrades. I will soon. All right, so real quick, energy check in, energy check in. What does the collective need to know? These messages are for all zodiacs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anything in your natal chart. However, if I do see any like prominent placements, prominent signs, I would definitely point them out for y'all. But for the most part, this is for anyone. All right, so let's get the overall energy. All right, so that overall energy is the Four of Swords. All right, so we know swords is air, air is mental, communication, things like that. So that can also be communication is key. But the Four of Swords is about someone, sorry, I don't know if you guys can see it. The Four of Swords is about someone who is in deep contemplation, you know, somebody who's been resting, somebody who has taken some time to try to again figure out their next move. And with those moonology cards that came out in regards to like your dream through the practical plan or communication is key or step outside of your comfort zone, this could just be you really taking that time to really fill out what you need to do next. Okay, so this can definitely resonate because of those moonologies that came out. And if you have been like meditating a lot or things like that, I recommend keep going. And so now we have four. We have the Four of Wands here. And the Four of Wands is the 1111 card. The Four of Wands is about being on the right path, you know, being successful in whatever it is that you're trying to do. So this is basically the spirit is telling you like, hey, like whatever you are in deep contemplation on, whatever you're trying to figure out, it is working out in your favor. You are on the right path. Don't stop, keep going. You got this. And you will definitely have like some celebrations, you know, from this decision that you're deciding to make. All right, y'all. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is about a change that's destined to happen, something that is really out of your control. However, um, this can also be, you know, success. So if you are making the right decisions, and remember that your dreams need a practical plan. If you're making the right decisions, then that will is going to work out in your favor and it's going to keep going forward in a positive direction. So I wouldn't even worry about the decision that you're trying to make or whatever it is that you're in deep contemplation about, because I mean, you have the confirmation that it's going to work out for you. But we have the Two of Swords here. So you're on the fence. You don't want to make this decision, but why not? Why don't you want to make this decision? What is stopping you from stepping out of your comfort zone? What is stopping you from moving forward where it could possibly change your life? And we have fire here. So two came out. I'll take them in a minute. We have fire here. We have more air. So the Tower came out. And the Tower is about some type of destruction, some type of upheaval. So you are afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. You're afraid to move forward in your Four of Wands because you think that it's going to cause some type of destruction that's not going to be, that's not going to work out in your favor. Or it could just be like you're thinking to yourself like, oh, like what if this decision was started on a rocky foundation? Well, here's the thing. Towers are not always a bad thing. Towers, yes, they can be started on a rocky foundation. However, if you put the work into what you're trying to do, this change can be for the better with that will. Like it can literally come in, shake some things up, but move you in the right direction of success and celebration and happiness. And then you have the Six of Coins that came out with that card. That is generosity. The Six of Coins is, after this shakeup, the generosity comes to you. It starts to flow in abundantly, exactly what you've been wanting, what you've been manifesting. So don't be afraid to make that decision. Yeah. Page of Wands. That's more fire energy. But this is something that you've been like, this is like a new beginning that you've been like trying to basically, like, for me, when I look at this card, I look at him like cooking up something. So like, you've been trying to cook up something. You've been trying to like make something happen, this new beginning. So don't hold yourself back from this. Do not. This is going to work out in your favor. Yeah, we have more more new beginnings. The aces, the Ace of Wands, more fire. Okay, you're passionate about this. You're passionate. You have the confidence. Okay, you have the inspiration around you, but you just got to get out of this Two of Swords energy. Sorry, I hit the microphone. You just have to get out of this Two of Swords energy. Like, you have these new beginnings, and they are strong. Like, to me, that fire energy is like, I'm inspired. I'm inspired. I'm gonna do it. But what are you afraid of? You're afraid of the change. You're afraid of actually it working out in your favor. Like, what's happening? Oh, we got the World. We got the World, and another one came out. The Empress. Wow. So the World and the Empress came out. And you have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's more new beginnings. And in this case, I'm looking at the Ace of Cups as a new beginning and something that's going to emotionally fulfill you. So you have the World and the Empress. Hold on, y'all. Hey, mamas. No, sorry, my puppy is acting up. Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. My bad. Um, so you have the World and you have the Empress that came out together. The World, as we know, is Leo, Taurus, and that your dreams need a practical plan was full moon in Taurus. So definitely double Taurus energy. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and is it Gemini? No, it's not Gemini. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. There we go. I always get that World card mixed up. Okay. So the World, which is like literally your last cycle. So you started with this Four of Swords, and then it went around, of course. And you ended with this World card with the Empress. And the Empress is also Taurus. Okay. And we know Taurus is about abundance. It's about energy, time, money, because it's earth energy. So it's basically like what you put out, definitely like you're going to get back in regards to like that earth energy, that balance, things like that. So if you are a Taurus, this is definitely for you. But it can also be Libra as well, because she's about beauty, harmony, stability, Venus energy, things like that. So you started with this deep contemplation on how are you going to be successful? What do you need to do? Why are you at a stalemate? There's going to be a change, but it's going to cause you to have this generosity after you work extremely hard for it, because you're, like I said, you're passionate about it, you're confident about it, you want it. The World is about achievement. You've literally reached that point, like you're successful. And you have the World next to the Four of Wands, which is two success cards together. That's double confirmation that whatever this is that's coming, it is absolutely positively meant for you to go through all of these changes. However, the changes are going to equal so much success, so much peace, so much happiness. And this is something that you have been trying to bring into fruition with this Empress. We know the Empress is pregnant. She's pregnant with opportunity. She's pregnant with abundance. She's pregnant with all things that she wants that's going to bring her so much bliss, so much happiness, and so much peace. I mean, look at her. She's sitting so pretty and so happy and so, um, I mean, in her yellow. So like she's like really in her like her solar plexus type energy where she has the power around her. And then you have the sun, and the sun is, linked to um of course Leo, but it's also like the happiest card in the deck. It's vitality, it's energy. So you're starting out with needing to make a choice, needing to meditate on it, needing to contemplate it, but then you're ending with I achieved it, I made it, I'm happy, I'm successful, I'm celebrating. And I mean, honestly, somebody out there could be pregnant as well. So if you are pregnant and maybe like you've been going through some things, you've been wondering about your pregnancy and how it's going to end, maybe you're fine, you're going to be fine, absolutely. So um I don't know, I want to clarify at least these 6 of coins, um and why you are at a stalemate in regards to maybe making this decision. And I think I want to clarify the Tower. So what did I say? The Two of Swords, the Tower, the 6 of coins. Excuse me, y'all. I got the puppy in my arms. Um, yeah, so let's clarify those, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Well, not here, but afterwards, so I can finish my day. But all right, let's go ahead and do that. But okay, yep. Let's see. All right, so real quick, let's go ahead and clarify this Two of Swords and why you are at a stalemate in regards to this. So why is this Two of Swords? Why this Two of Swords? Four of Swords. Because you're still in contemplation about it. And then the Empress came out. So you're worried about it coming into fruition. You're still in contemplation about, whether or not it's gonna come. But remember, you're still in this energy, and like this is like your future. So this is like your present, and then we're going around in regards to like your present energy, and then we're going to go to your future energy. So it looks like this Two of Swords is you still trying to decide on if this is going to come into fruition for you. But again, we know it is because the Empress ends this spread. And now let's see what this Tower is about. You have the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you are something. Are you like, okay, so pages are, of course, they're younger people. So I don't know if you have children. This could maybe be in regards to maybe your children, if you have a younger water sign and a younger fire sign. And then this Knight of Pentacles is like maybe something coming in slowly. Here, let me this can also be just like maybe some messages. Queen of Pentacles. All right, y'all. Hold on. Because my puppy she done made a mess. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. She has made my she made my flowers fall. She made my flowers fall and they fell all on my bed. So now I have water all in my bed. All right. I'm about to finish just reading and now I have to clean up a mess. So you can be, yeah. So we have this Queen of Pentacles. So again, that's also like Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So that's another confirmation that you could be a Taurus. And again, you can have your, like I said, your Taurus in your North Node. So absolutely positively, I don't know, maybe something is just really running, coming in slowly for you. Ha. The sun. You're afraid that this is going to come in too slow. That's why you haven't made the decision. And you've probably have dealt with um, a couple of people before or a couple of situations before where maybe you put your all into something. Yeah, you were manifesting something. And it didn't go your way. And it left you feeling discouraged, stuck, heartbroken. It's like you were looking for your happiness in something that maybe you were trying to pursue. It was like literally coming in slowly, and you were just like, all right, no, like this isn't for me. So that's probably what that tower, like you don't trust, like your heart has been kind of like, I don't want to say hurt, like definitely a lot of disappointment energy is what I'm feeling. Even though the Five of Cups didn't come out, but there was a lot of disappointment. And those pages can also just be, you know, you were hoping for new beginnings, and like you were so inspired, and like you were just like so like, hey, like this is gonna work for me. Like, your heart was in it, you were confident, you were inspired, you were passionate, and then you got disappointed and heartbroken. Like you saw the sun, but at the same time you were kind of enduring a Three of Swords type energy. What else did I say? Oh, the Six of Coins. Let's see what this Six of Coins is. We have the Nine of Wands, determination, the Three of Wands, something that you're looking to come in. Ooh, the Two of Cups. That could be partnership. The Devil. So is this okay? The Devil is Capricorn energy, but the Six of Cups, nostalgia, the Chariot. Okay. So your generosity, I got a feeling that this is about maybe, okay, you could be a Cancer, you could be a Capricorn, or there could be a Cancer and a Capricorn in your energy that, and this can be like past energy as well. somebody could have tried to stop something that you wanted to come in. There could have been some type of like, and this is after this, this is either after or during this tower moment. But there could have been two energies, a Cancer and a Capricorn, or it could have been in their chart, or it could be in your chart, where they tried to mess up a partnership that you truly wanted. And you were definitely like kind of like wounded from it. Like you were like the wounded warrior. And so you had to kind of push yourself through into this Three of Wands. Like, okay, yeah, this is gonna come in for me. I'm gonna be happy. Um, it could have been love, it could have been partnership, it could have been anything, but it definitely like this. Oh my god, like the nostalgia behind this is like whatever they tried to stop, or whatever it like whatever tried to stop you from getting there with this devil energy, you released yourself from it. And now you're going to be victorious. You're going to be successful. So that's more confirmation that whatever it is that you're wanting to come in with this Six of Coins, is definitely going to come in. Like that generosity is going to come in. You're going to have it for sure. The success is there, the victory is there, it's fast moving, it's coming in full force. And that's when like the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So you could have had like a new, like you could have had a vision of some sort where it's like, yeah, all of this other stuff is happening to me. Yeah, this tower moment is happening to me. Yeah, there's some chains that I need to release myself from, but you found the urge to do it. Like you found the urge to get past it. And that's why you're in this Empress in this world energy in the future. So that's what I'm seeing with this, y'all. I have to go clean up my bed. So yeah, this is what I have for y'all. I hope it resonated. If it did, good, great, thanks. If not, I'll catch you on the next one. But please like, share, and subscribe. And I will definitely catch y'all on the next reading. Like I said, I'm going to try to come back on here on Sunday and see what happens. So much peace, much abundance. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day and see you soon. Bye.